North Korea will use its nuclear weapons to eliminate South Korea's army in the event they launch a preemptive strike, the powerful sister of leader Kim Jong Un said Tuesday. Kim Yo Jong's warning, carried in state media, was her second angry retort in 3 days to comments made by South Korea's defense chief Suh Wook last week. Suh had said Friday that South Korea's military had missiles with the ability to accurately and quickly hit any target in North Korea when there are clear signs of North's missile launch. In response, Kim Yo Jong said it was a very big mistake for lunatic Suh to have discussed a preemptive strike against a nuclear power, according to the report in state media KCNA. The threats come amid a blitz of sanctions-breaking weapons tests in North Korea, which last month fired its first intercontinental ballistic missile at full range since 2017. In case South Korea opts for military confrontation with us, our nuclear combat force will have to inevitably carry out its duty, said Kim Yo Jong, who is a key policy advisor in Pyongyang. She said the primary mission for her country's nuclear forces was to act as a deterrent, but if an armed conflict were to break out, such weapons will be used for eliminating the enemy's armed forces at a strike. As a result of this dreadful attack, South Korean forces will face a miserable fate little short of total destruction and ruin, she said. We do not regard them as a match for our armed forces, she said, referring to South Korea's military. Her latest comments follow an initial attack on Suh's reckless remarks Sunday, in which she warned the South should discipline itself if it wants to stave off disaster, and come mere days after South Korean intelligence suggested the North was preparing to fire new nuclear weapons. South Korean news agency Yonhap reported Sunday, March 27 that the pariah state appeared to be hastily constructing a shortcut to a tunnel at its nuclear test site in Punggye-ri in preparations for a seventh underground nuclear detonation. The increased activity around the nuclear site came just days after the North test fired its latest ICBM, the Hwasong-17, which it says has the range to deliver a warhead anywhere in the United States. The latest information about North Korea's nuclear test plans comes from South Korea's military and intelligence authorities, who say they have detected signs the North is restoring an underground testing facility that was shuttered during negotiations in 2018. Work at the mountainous site in the country's northwest appears to have taken a turn that suggests the restoration of access to Tunnel 3 is a high priority. The North abruptly stopped its initial construction work to restore the entrance to Tunnel 3, and it is digging up the side of the tunnel, a source told Yonhap, requesting anonymity. In this way, it seems like it will be possible to restore the testing facilities in a month. The Arms Control Association estimates that North Korea currently has around 40 to 50 viable nuclear warheads. North Korea had paused its long-range and nuclear tests when Kim Jong Un and then U.S. President Donald Trump engaged in a high-profile bout of diplomacy that subsequently collapsed in 2019. Talks have since stalled. North Korea will this month mark the 110th anniversary of the birth of founder Kim Il-sung, the grandfather of current leader Kim. Typically, Pyongyang likes to mark key domestic anniversaries with military parades, major weapons tests or satellite launches.